At Dr. Laura Grace 1859 writes, "Hello Dr. Jeff, I just found you on YouTube and am dealing with significant TMJ disorder. I'm going to try the exercises you shared on parts 1, 2, and 3. My question is, do I need a nighttime and daytime orthotic to help resolve the dislocation of the joint in addition to your exercises? What are your thoughts about wearing orthotics? Many, many thanks to you and the work you're doing to help those of us suffering from TMJ disorder." Thank you for the question. So most of the time I make a single orthotic for people to wear, and it's usually an upper directive orthotic, although that depends on the diagnosis and the objective of treatment. If there's an intracapsular problem or internal derangement, which usually means that the jaw muscles over time have managed to squeeze that condyle backwards off the disc, then a directive orthotic, which is designed to guide the lower jaw into a slightly anterior position during closure and clenching, can help to prevent those retrodiscal tissues from being chronically compressed and damaged, and can reduce the risk that your condition will progress to a closed lock or the condyle becomes stuck behind the disc permanently. Rarely, if ever, are we able to reverse the dislocation of the disc. We can't just put it back in place and then expect it to stay there. And that's actually never my goal. People always ask me that question, and based upon what I've learned up to this stage in my career, I believe the reason we can't do that is because there's no way to just reverse all of the structural changes and the functional adaptations that have occurred in the years leading up to the point when symptoms became noticeable. When one body part stops functioning properly, it affects the entire biomechanical system. As far as we know, the system is way too complex for our minds to be able to fully comprehend. It's usually beyond the capacity of the creation to comprehend the mind of the creator. That might be changing with the advent of artificial intelligence, but I think we might be playing with fire there.
Does a robot have a soul?
Being a robot is awesome. Did you know that as a robot I can basically live forever?
Anyway, back to the question, what can we do about this? We can try to guide the adaptive remodeling that's going to happen from now forward. And in my practice, we do this by protecting the structures and also reprogramming the habitual movement and postural patterns, TMJ rehab. So when it comes to daytime and nighttime orthotics, the main reason I would recommend a separate daytime orthotic is when a patient tells me that the symptoms are mild upon awakening and tend to intensify throughout the day, or when a patient can't seem to reduce daytime wear or wean themselves off orthotic wear during the day without intensifying the symptoms again. And in my practice, we begin wear reduction between 2 and 6 weeks into therapy. If someone can't reduce wear after 6 weeks, then it's more likely they're going to need a daytime orthotic for a while, or they may choose to pursue phase 2 therapy in the form of orthodontics, restorative dentistry, or sometimes surgery. I hope that helps, and thanks for the question.